All the stores are open. This is what I wanted to find, the outside world, so I can take a walk around the ship, see if it actually goes all the way around. I enjoy doing this every cruise I go to. Now my question, I wonder if this is the only part of the ship where you can actually walk outside. Usually it's not obstructed by the lifeboats. I just love looking at the ocean. There's the deck I want to go to. Alright, so it's one deck down. Hopefully at the end there's a set of stairs. Let's go find out. So let's go one deck down, see where that takes us. There's a closed door. Should I open it? Yeah, it comes out onto the deck. This is the place where I wanted to be to begin with. Looking at the beautiful sunset and walking on the sun deck. Just like I was showing you on the previous video of the Queen Mary, when I said that it looked like the Titanic. I'm 6'1", and look at this. This is actually pretty low, but don't you love cruising? I do. And if I could do it every day, I would. And I am going to set that as my goal for life. Early retirement, or whatever you want to call it. I actually want to just live on a cruise. Only thing you gotta worry about is doing your laundry, and I'll make videos of everything that I do. I'll post them on the YouTube machine, and hopefully the YouTube machine can help me out and get me to earn a little cash. And that'll be my secondary income. But just look at this, just looking at this view makes me a happy man. We're actually going in that direction. As you can see, we're breaking waves. So we're going south on the Pacific coast of the United States, and we're gonna end up in the next port of call, which is Ensenada, Mexico. Beautiful sunset. Good morning, my people. Well, here we are, day number, this is third morning. So day number, no, 3. No.
Day number 3 for us.
Day number 2 on the cruise. So this is our second breakfast. Not many options, but it's, you know, it has what you need. Yesterday we were in the island of Catalina, which is U.S. soil, and it's right off the coast of California. And today we are in Ensenada, so all throughout the night the ship was sailing south on the coast of the Pacific, United States, and we are docked in the port of Ensenada. And when we get outside, I'm gonna show you a little bit where we are. Well, right now we're gonna get some lunches, we're gonna get some breakfast, and then we don't know what's gonna be outside. Fortunately, with my cell phone service, I actually can. I have a little bit of data, and I can text. I don't know if I can call, but I'm gonna try. And it's free roaming, so hopefully I don't get a fancy bill. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Help out the channel. Thank you. Hello, my friends. Good morning again. This is Wednesday. I believe this is starting third day of the cruise, but it's the fourth day because the first day we were in a hotel in California. But we are in Ensenada, Mexico, which is on the coast of Baja California, and it is semi an industrial port. And as you can see, this is the exit, and you gotta get down there, and you gotta get sniffed by the drug dog. Make sure that you don't have any contraband. And then there's a shuttle. And I don't know if, because I see people handing stuff to the driver, so maybe that is a paid shuttle, not a free shuttle. Because a lot of people, let me show you this, a lot of people are choosing to walk. So people are walking all the way out of the port. I don't know if I can look at that. Like, literally walking all the way out. It's not that far, but it looks to be maybe like 3/4 of a mile just to get out of the port. We are in Ensenada, Mexico. Welcome to day number 3. Here, there is us. A reflection of us, anyway. First drink of the day, but I don't think we're actually going to finish it all because we're on the way out. Check out what Ensenada, Mexico is all about. We gotta figure out which way we have to go. Maybe
one more now.
This is what happens when you don't research. I didn't research if we got to get out from floor 1, floor 4, the lobby. We'll figure it out. Okay, some people actually they know what they're doing, so we're gonna follow the crowd. And we actually yeah, I remember waking up the stairs from Carolina. So I don't think I'm supposed to record here, so I'm gonna shut the camera off and I'll see you outside. Alright, getting up the ship, and we're stepping on Mexican soil. Let me take a look at the ship from out here. Not like you've never seen it before. Obviously you have. Carnival Radiance, and we have a comeback time of what?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. And local time, it's already like almost 12.
It's 2 o'clock.
So we opted for the ride to downtown. I guess that's where everybody's going. This is gonna be our ride. And I'm just waiting for it to fill up, and it's $4 per person for a round trip. They'll take us there, and then I guess we have a ticket, and we just hop on the ride back, and we have to be back here by 3 o'clock. And I believe local time right now is 12 o'clock or 1 p.m. So we got 2 hours to go see something. The reason why we're in this cruise is because, I don't know, I just wanted to get out of the mainland and get on a cruise. This is the first one for the year. And all I wanted to do is feel like I'm on vacation. Just like sit by the pool, relax, have some drinks.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Great to hear that. Welcome to Ensenada. My name is Jesus. I'm here just to give you a brief explanation on some of the options you folks have while you visit Ensenada. The ticket the driver gave to you, that's your round trip ticket. We'll arrive at the station area. Driver, he'll stand here on the side. As you folks walk on out, you pay him the $4 for your round trip ticket. Thereafter, you're pretty much set. Same station we arrive at, same station you will catch your bus back. They do come back this way every 10 to 15 minutes throughout the day. So whenever you're ready, there's always going to be a bus available there for you. If you'd like to spice it up a little bit more, we do have the city tour and tequila tasting. That one is only $31.
Well, we just got off our ride. So this ride we just paid $4 each, and they brought us out here to this station. And this is exactly where we have to come and meet another bus. This is the shuttle that's going to take us back to the port to get back on the ship. We have to be back by latest 4 o'clock. And tour tickets, I don't know what Susan's doing. I guess you just want to try to find out if we can get like a city tour. So we score ourselves some tickets for a city tour. Let me show you. I got myself a sticker. All types of entertainment. Free tips and salsa by showing you a receipt for purchasing a drink at the bar. So this is a little area that you can wait for the shuttle, listen to music, eat yourself some snacks, and buy yourself some souvenirs. So we were told to sit here by the chairs where everybody else is waiting, and our guy, the guy right there, his nickname is El Gallo. He's gonna be our city tour guide. And then they have some kind of a pool here, and this maybe this is a hotel of some type, you know. Plaza Pueblo Antiguo. It is a pool, so we are just waiting for our guide tour, Gallo, to let us know when everything's ready, and we're gonna go on the city tour. So I guess we are gonna get on the bus, and they're gonna take us around the city and tell us about it. So, first time in Ensenada, welcome. Oh, Bato, this Bato, what the hell is that? Oh wow, look at that. They have a mechanical bull, and this looks like a really, really mad chili. And that person is dancing or doing something, but it looks like they twisted their back. Look at that. La tóxica. You guys know what that means? The crazy girlfriend. So, I believe they actually make you wait a little bit to entice people to buy a drink and to buy snacks before they get on the tour bus, or they're waiting for you to get a big group, so they don't go empty with like 5 or 6 people. So we have another shuttle from the boat, so we might even get more people on the city tour. I hate crowd. All right, a tour was called. We have a vehicle, we have a bus. So let's get on with it. Let's go see the city.
¿Te quieres sentar en esa ventana ahí?
We got our seats.
5 more minutes. 5 minutes gonna say buenas tardes. So, buenos días.
Buenos días.
My name is Joel Gonzalez. I'm gonna be a tour guide. But everybody calls me El Gallo. That's my nickname. So if you ask me tour guide, it lasts for El Gallo. I'm gonna be a tour guide. I'm gonna show you the city. I'm gonna talk. Alright, Fabio's gonna be your driver. Everyone say, hola Fabio!
Hola, Fabio. So our tour guide has been kind enough that he's actually taking care of everybody. He's actually taking everybody's phone, and everybody making a line. He's taking a picture from 2 different angles. One from there, and he runs over here, and he takes the other picture from this angle. He's definitely making sure everybody's happy, and this is what it looks like right behind the sign. It's like a stone beach, pebble beach. There's a guy fishing. The ship is over there. It's on that side. Actually, cannot see it from here, but I don't know what the next stop is. So, Ensenada. And I don't know if it's trying to spell something different from this side. The mountainside is beautiful. It's definitely Mexico and California are actually the same thing. Sign of Ensenada. This is our tour bus. All right, folks, let's get back to the bus and see where the second stop is going to take us. So we are getting off on this bus. So the plan is that the bus is going to stay here, and we are free to shop. It was recommended by our guide tour, El Gallo, that this is called First Street, that we stay on this street only. Do not deviate to any other streets. First and mostly because this street is where everybody that has a store, they can actually speak English, and you could actually have a visual of the bus. It is going to stay here for 45 minutes. We are set to be back at the bus at 1:10. He recommended this store for a real silver. He also recommended this pharmacy for medicine, and he said that if you do want to shop for something anywhere, that you can actually negotiate and ask for better price, because people will do whatever they need to do in order to sell the product. He was very strict in telling us not to accept alcohol or not to accept food from anybody in the area, that we're gonna actually go to lunch later, because the water, the food, or anything like that could be actually not good for the health. He recommended that we didn't eat in any restaurant in the area because we're gonna get some lunch, and he's aware that some places they're not very sanitary. And I can see that the police, municipal police here in Mexico, big Chevrolet truck, kind of beat up a little bit, but so this is First Street, or Calle Primera. All right, I am embarking on a little bit of a walk, a few minutes. Susie has decided that her feet hurt, so she doesn't really want to. Look at this, a big statue of Johnny Walker. That's a drink that I was having all day yesterday, Johnny and Coke. So some of these stores, this is alcohol. Clothes, alcohol. So they say that these ATVs, you can rent them to ride them yourself for $55 an hour. You can also go on a safari, not a safari, a ATV tour as a group, and they take you somewhere in the mountains for $75 an hour. So it is to treat the tourists. So they have the ATVs rented, the girls have the ATVs rented, and you can see over there there's a couple of guys that are also coming down the street, and a couple of other ATVs that are rented. So I'm gonna go forward on the street. There's a big arch that has the sign of Ensenada, so that's a good picture opportunity. This place right here in the corner, taco and beer, the beer garden I think it's called. It's pretty popping. They have to play loud music, and it attracts a lot of young tourists. And I noticed a lot of businesses here in this area. They have 2 or 3 or 4 guys outside, just making sure that that everybody sees they're there to control the crowd in case there's any trouble. Look at the hills. Isn't that pretty cool? I think that's electric, but it's supposed to be a horse carriage, but it has no horse. All right, I'm not far, I'm like 2 blocks away, but it's actually time to head back because my tour guide said to be back on the bus at 1:10, and it's now 12:50. And every store you pass, they literally, it feels like they just want to grab you by the hand and pull you in. Again, like I said, I understand it's a little bit pushy, but it is what it is. So I got to the bus. I'm here. Just let me show you. There's a bus right there. So I'm sitting outside one of the benches because the breeze is pretty nice. I mean, I'm in the sun, but the breeze is pretty nice. So I actually like it. And there's a few people inside the bus waiting for the time. It's 9 more minutes to 1:10. And I've seen a few people already gone to the bus, so they're actually following the rules. But the breeze here is amazing. I'm in the sun. It doesn't feel like Florida. Remember, we're in Ensenada. This is Baja California, so this is still the West Coast. The breeze is amazing. Even though I'm in the sun, it's not bothering me. I don't feel hot. I was just talking. That's our tour guide walking over there. I was just talking to our tour guide, and we were talking about how the difference between the locals and how they know, how they recognize who's not from here, who's from here, and it's the same everywhere. If you go to Florida, where we live, we as locals, we know who's a tourist, the way they drive, the way they behave, the way they dress, and just a bunch of things. But they say locals avoid this area because they know this is crowded and this is might be overpriced, and it's just a business. It's just a place to sell to tourists, to sell goods and services, and that's why the tour comes here from the cruise ship, because somebody who's a tourist on a cruise ship, and it's gonna get off in one has maybe like 4 or 5 hours of time. They want to actually enjoy some quick. But there are separate tours that take you elsewhere that you pay for them. It depends on what you want to do. Horseback riding, ATV, whale watching on the boat, or if you want to go like wine tasting in the country, all of those type of things. It depends what you're wishing for. So that's where we are. We're about 5 minutes from from leaving this place and going to our next stop. See you there. We have made it to look at. They actually made everything from scratch. Look at the onion sacks and the flour to make the tortillas. So this place is called Tacos Puebla, and this is where the driver pulled in with the bus. So we're going to find a place to sit. So Tacos Puebla, this is the place where the guy brought us to eat, and so we got 2 tacos each. I haven't taken my first bite yet, but they put everything in it. Does it need anything else? What do they have as toppings? No, she says it's spicy. Let's go. ¿Cómo se le llama eso? ¿Asado o a pastor? Pastor. All fresh ingredients. That is called al pastor. Fresh ingredients. These are all the toppings that you can use. Tortillas made fresh in the house. From scratch. Look at that. From scratch.
So, if you go to a club, to a restaurant, or to a bar, and you order shots of tequila, and you drink it, how it feels? ¿Cómo se siente? Caliente, caliente, hot, hot. And after a few shots, you have a lot of energy. You wanna like break something. You wanna hit somebody, and or you wanna destroy something. But it's because agave. When you drink the 100% real agave tequila, you can drink it, and it's gonna feel smooth.
So what's gonna happen here? We're gonna go inside. They're gonna give us a little experience. They're gonna give us a little demonstration of how they make tequila, and at the end of everything, we're gonna taste some tequila.
Like it, they love it. There is no alcohol, not yet. Something agave nectar, you know. We got it fermented, 3-4% alcohol and oleum. The second distillation, 60-70%. And always it's gonna be white or silver tequila. Reposado, añejo, or extra añejo. We gotta wait for the aging process. We need Jim Beam or Jack Daniel barrels from Kentucky mostly. So this is made in 17 villages of Jalisco for the whole world. It's by Puerto Vallarta, by the Pacific area. And that's only 40% now, but illegally you can get it around 80-90%. And people like to drink this just to get like happy, faster, cheaper, because a bottle illegally is like $10. But pay for the risk. 3 shots and floor.
We're just watching.
We're about to get lit.
That's all you need. It's just like yoga. Guys, ready? All together, guys. And all we say, arriba,
Arriba,
abajo,
abajo,
al centro, pa adentro,
Adentro.
salud,
Salud.
facial expression.
Breathe in. Suelten.
Look like a man, no squinting.
Did it burn?
No,
No burn?
That is real slow. Little
Wow.
like minty.
no burn.
¡Viva México!
Salud. 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 Sale. Arriba, arriba.
Arriba, arriba.
No más tequila.
No más tequila.
Salud.
Salud.
Me encanta el tequila.
Me encanta el tequila.
Salud.
Salud.
Mucho. sunshine.
Woo!
Sientes el power?
Woo! Here we go, back to our charade. Vehicular mobilization. Back to the ship. Alright, we are off one bus and on to the next. This one is actually taking us back to the ship. No time for shopping. I'm not interested in shopping. I guess we are waiting for the bus driver to wait for the bus to fill up because we still got some empty seats. On board the Carnival, leaving the port of Ensenada, Mexico. Now we're just gonna chill in the ocean tonight and all day tomorrow. It's gonna be a sea day, and then we're gonna disembark on Friday morning. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. All throughout the day, we're just gonna be sailing the sea, and we're just gonna enjoy the ship instead of having a protocol. But in the distance, that's Mexico land. That's California, but it's on the southern border. Now, I cannot say that I haven't been here because I was here, but definitely got to come back and do other fun stuff. And the good thing about it is it's accessible because the cruise ships to come here are very affordable. You have to do Carnival, obviously. They have the Panorama. They have the Radiance, which is this one. They have Firenze. So any of those cruises, they have quite affordable prices, and you can come down to Carolina Island and Ensenada, Mexico, and some of them go even further south on the Pacific coast, all the way to Cabo San Lucas. They actually got some routes that just leave straight from Los Angeles, from Long Beach, straight to Cabo San Lucas, and they stay docked in Cabo San Lucas for 2 nights, and then head back to Long Beach a 4th day, 4 night. That sounds doable too. You know, I've never been to Cabo San Lucas, so I think that's gonna be next. Definitely gonna do it on the Carnival because I wanna keep collecting points. In the casino, I don't gamble for money. I just add up to the point system to make sure I get one of those free cruise vouchers that you can reuse, from what I hear. I'm gonna go grab me something to snack on. So we had those tacos earlier today, but that's not enough. It's already 5 o'clock. And just get my drink on and my snack on. Follow me.